Man, my mic was muted. Been talking this whole time and my mic's been muted. I was just saying, Brian, appreciate you tuning in, man. Enjoy your weekend, enjoy your night. Good morning from UK, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. But yeah, I was just saying, we're back. We're back for Fun Coupon Friday. Ready to get some plays, ready to catch some movement. We had an amazing trade on Wednesday in the London session. So we're back for London. We're back to get another good trade. If we can get some good volumes. Well, let me just see how the stream's looking on my phone. Make sure it's looking all good. Hopefully you guys can hear and see me okay. The quality should be better now. We've upgraded the camera, so things should be looking a little bit better now. How many people got tuned in? 18 people, 7 likes, guys. So if you hit 10 likes, start sharing my screen. We'll start breaking down the charts. Let me just get Zoom up on the go. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, let me just invite the Zoom guys quickly. Let me get Discord up. And then we'll start breaking everything down. Laptop's fucking holy shit. See, I bought the new iMac because the guy in the shop told me it'd be good enough for streaming, good enough for trading, good enough for editing, and this fucking thing is overheating like crazy. So you may have to get rid of the Mac and get to a gaming PC. I don't know. Let me just invite Zoom and then we'll start the charts. 8 more likes, 2 more likes, guys. We'll start then. A few more people will tune in as well. We got 2 more minutes till 7 AM London time, so we got time. Let me just share the Zoom link. Does the music not play on Zoom? Does the music not play on Zoom? No, I don't think so, Eric. It's only because it's on OBS. Is the music too annoying? If it's too annoying, I can turn it down. Or if it's too quiet, then I can turn it up. It's quite quiet for me, but maybe I need to tweak the settings. But if it's too loud or anything, let me know. I can change it. Let me get rid of Zoom here. 10 likes. Look at that. Look at that. I'm just also in the middle of uploading an XRP breakdown video because we've seen XRP have an incredible run. Let me just see what news we got going on today. So what we got going on here, we got some Euro trade balance, 7 PM. And then we got no real news in US. I think we have maybe some European bank holidays as well today. So we're looking to have a pretty clear day actually. So let's get the charts up and running here. Let me just move this a little bit. Let me mute myself. See if I can bring this down. There. Alright, let me just zoom in. Let me turn Spotify down, it's a bit annoying. Let me share my screen. Boom, there we go. Alright, there we go. Right, let me just get Spotify out of the way here. Start breaking down the charts. Let me get...
Yo, what's going on, Brian?
How's it going, man? How's it going?
Move on.
Ready for another big session?
That's it.
Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Nice trade in Asia today, man. Very, very clean play.
Stevie's broke face had that one.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
nice.
that come out nicely, hey.
Yeah.
It bloody pulled up, I think it was like 40 pips by the end of that run.
Yeah, that's solid, man.
Yeah, 42 pips.
Yeah.
Should get your partials in.
Yeah, man. Considering it was in a very, very tight range, that was good to be able to hold that much. To get such a nice run in Asia. Excuse me, in Asia is very, very good. Very good.
Yeah. Had a bit of success in there.
Let me just make sure this is working okay. Right, who else is joining? Where is everyone today? A few more people are joining. But yeah, gold on this 30 is very, very, very choppy. I'm a little bit scared of trading gold in this range, to be honest. I'm watching pound up here as well. Let me just see. Let me clean up these levels up here. Got that. Had a nice bounce off that resistance, actually. Nice little sell off that resistance. Yeah, that was a really nice little run up in Asia. Grab the lows, reflipping. Yeah, 45 pips. Yeah, that's solid, man. Solid. Solid push.
Yeah, waiting for it. Just back down, then back on that resistance.
See how do we close yesterday on the daily? I assume it's pretty doji. Yeah, so you've had a huge run up, and then yesterday has closed pretty doji around this resistance. Still trading above 1950 though, which is nice. We have no real fundamentals today, so we could be in for some clear volume. How's this 4 hour looking? 4 hours just flipped back bearish. Kind of stuck in this little range. How many pips is this range? It's a very, very annoying range. Yeah, still 80 pips, still a nice. It's a nice range, but it's very, very choppy. I don't really want to get caught up in this range, to be honest. Unless we see something flipping out nicely, I may watch some other instruments today because I'm not keen to get chopped up in this, to be honest. Did we grab the highs? Yeah, did we grab that high, or was that just have to double top?
I know what you mean so much about that futures bloody charts. They're so different, eh? It's actually nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. So I have to still be watching both because sometimes you'll miss some moves because it won't grab like a high or low.
And that's sometimes it'll grab the low or high on like the futures one, and then it won't on the other one, and then you change back in it. Yeah.
Yeah, until we get used to just seeing the futures one, I kind of have to watch both. It's pretty important. Yeah, this 5 minute is, I don't really want to. I'll probably wait for a breakout on gold today. I don't really want to get chopped up in this range, so we may watch something else. I got oil on the side here as well, which I'm kind of monitoring. Let me see how this is looking. Oil, let's see how oil just closed on the daily. Solid, very, very big push on oil. But yeah, with no real news today, it will be interesting to see what we get. See if we get some nice plays or not. Yeah, so you had a New Zealand bank holiday, you got a French bank holiday. I mean, not that they give a whole heap of volume to the markets, but yeah, we're going to have to see if we get some big pushes today or not. Morning, bro. Great to see you again. Let's make some bank. Good morning, Radman. What's going on? What's going on? Is it me or videos lagging? I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you're a little bit laggy, but...
Oh, really? That's annoying.
Yeah, a little bit. What else? With Top Step. What else do you like watching other than gold with their charts?
I'll watch a little bit of oil. I'll watch Nasdaq and S&P, but only in the US session.
Oh yeah.
I won't trade Nats in any other session than like pre-New York and New York Open. Probably the best to watch NAS and S&P together is probably the best.
Yeah, I never wait for that.
Yeah, but you only really want to be touching it in US because London volume with NAS is hit and miss. You don't want to get chopped up, and you can run into having shit fills because obviously there's going to be a lot less liquidity if you start trading it now. But oil can move nice in London.
Oil, yeah, okay. I love it.
Or you can watch you can watch the euro, you can watch the British pound. So you can watch the euro futures, watch the pound futures, which will move nice in our session.
Yeah, okay.
So these are basically just like EU and GU and stuff. So
yeah.
I mean, I've traded NAS in London before many times, but now it's just like the volume just hit or miss, where it's not worth it. You need volume.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's not worth trying to guess that there's going to be volume.
Yeah, it's not bad. But
Tony with the play. What's this? Oh, look at that, 2,500. Boom. Tony with the two and a half grand before the day's even started. Look at that. 0 losses. Oh my god. All on gold. He took gold shorts. 10 contracts. Look at that. Just like that. Oil at 76.50 is huge support level I'm watching. Loading up some longs. Yeah, solid close yesterday on the daily as well. Big close. Personally, I'll be looking at EU. Yeah, Angel likes EU. Angel is some catches. I'll be watching it as well. But yeah, I got oil on the side here. So yeah, oil's had a really nice run yesterday. Yeah, around 76.8 is a nice resistance area. 76.7, 76.8 is going to be a pretty key level for oil to potentially run higher. How did this euro close on the daily? Ooh, solid. Look at that run. You may see a doji day today. That's a big run. I was watching the pound. But even this on pound is grab these highs here, flip bearish. Nice 20 tick run. Very nice. Very nice. Good morning, mate. How are you? Good luck. Thank you, man. No trades just yet, man. No trades. We just jumped on. We're gonna see how we go this morning. I'm very skeptical of trading anything in this range on gold personally. It's very. Oh, look at this. Futures on gold, respecting that resistance, came nowhere near, but the currency chart actually grabbed that previous high. So it looks like the currency chart has a lot less manipulation, which is quite nice. It's kind of nice little head and shoulders there. You go short on gold off that resistance, you're already bouncing down like 50 pips. 50 pips in his Tony, the man himself. The boys are smashing the futures at the minute. The boys are absolutely crushing it. It's incredible. That is exactly Tony's trade. Yeah, it's very nice, man. Very nice. It's an incredible play. All before 7 a.m. London time. Amazing. Well, how long was that trade? What did I say? Look at that, 2.5k in the London session. Who says London doesn't have volume? Especially for the guys in Australia and New Zealand. You don't have to stay up till 2, 3 a.m. trying to get that grinding. You get 20 pips in London, 20, 30 pips. Man, you're chilling. And yeah, Asia had that lovely run up today. Bouncing up these lows, grab these lows, close back bullish. 40 pips right there. It's fucking huge. So, gold is in this little shit range, which is not ideal, but it could be a worthwhile range to trade if we get some nice setups, because it is a range, but it is also a almost 100 pip range. So you could see gold come back down and grab yesterday's low. That's quite steep actually. Maybe not yesterday's quite steep. Maybe not yesterday's low. I mean, maybe, but I don't know if we'll come and grab it right away. So we've just grabbed the highs. You know, we are overall incredibly bullish on gold. So shorts are quite aggressive. I'll consider some shorts if you know maybe spike back up here, maybe grab these highs to take it lower. So we grab this liquidity, we've broken out of all of this range, now starting to push higher. So if you get a worthwhile retracement, I'll consider it. Is my XRP video ready yet? No, not yet. But yeah, I woke up to everyone raving about XRP. That's what the fuck have I missed? I checked. I made a nice little 35% whilst I was asleep. So yeah, XRP had an amazing run. Amazing run.
What's Bitcoin sitting at now? I haven't looked at it in so long.
I think around, let me see. It's starting to struggle on the daily. Bitcoin's in a bit of a daily range. Unless we've broken out as well. Yeah, struggling around that 30,000. So the daily has closed above 30,000, which is pretty key. But yeah, it's in a pretty big range. Weekly's grabbing the highs. So yeah, you got a lot of resistance around like 31 to 32,000 is pretty key on gold. But yeah, XRP yesterday had like a 100% run on the XRP's daily candle yesterday. Absolutely incredible.
The moon. Bitcoin's looking a bit bloody kicked out of the moon.
Yeah. Are you holding XRP till 586 as per the Simpsons prediction? Absolutely not. 76.5 on oil is considered, but the daily 61.8, 200 moving average. Nice, man. Nice. We're going long full clip. I like oil, man. Oil's nice. Yeah, oil on the weekly is looking nice. Looking nice for the first time in a while. Let me just get on this chart so you guys can see. So yeah, if you take a look at, because oil's been in this, it has been in a crazy range on the weekly for a long time. Like, I mean, all of this is still, you know, one big huge range, but we have bounced off this support nicely. And last week closed very strong. We were saying this daily to come back down, retest like 73.5 to keep pushing higher, and that's exactly what we did. We retested that, create that bottom wick on the weekly, flip bullish, and now oil is running up massively. Huge. So yeah, nice looking weekly candle on oil right now. Clean, strong daily candle. So yeah, we haven't really grabbed yesterday's daily high, which is nice. So the more you push down, I think you'll probably see oil flip back up to the highs today. Very nice. Yeah, I'm trying to get this XRP video up. But yeah, you just got to give gold a little bit of time here. You're going to need quite a bit of time, to be honest. Five minutes of chopping. 15 just left the 3-pin pattern flipping bullish. I'm not interested in it. XRP, I had longs in XRP from around 0.45. Let me share. I actually wanted to get involved a little more. I wanted to see it dip a little bit low, like 20. How do I share my screen? Let me share my screen with you guys on Zoom here. Oh, I've lost all my levels. I've moved my levels around. But yeah, I had longs from when we broke out this level. So it's really nice. Kind of broke above 40, came back down, retested, and just completely ran. But now you got XRP coming into like 90 cent, which is huge and had a pretty sharp sell-off. So this weekly on oil is going to be very, very interesting. I think there's a shit ton of greed in the markets right now. Yeah, it's an amazing run. Yeah, people are talking about XRP going to like fucking $10, which is fucking stupid, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm uploading a little XRP video at the minute. Doing more of a technical breakdown. I don't care about fundamentals in crypto. I give more of a technical breakdown on oil, on XRP. So yeah, we kind of got a waiting game this morning. I want to see some big spikes in volume on gold before we jump in anything, either on the 5 or the 15. Ideally, I want to see a nice 15 closure. Bullish or bearish, I don't really care. If we go bullish, we could come down to the support. You know, we've just rejected the highs, so you know, next target is to come down and come and retest that support. That news yesterday wicked out the highs and completely wicked out the lows and closed back in the range, which was pretty huge. Yeah, give me 2 seconds, guys. Goldie, man. Nice hit. Oil proper bull run now since OPEC. Yeah, big run, man. Big run. How did oil actually close last month? That's the bigger time frame on oil. Oh yeah, solid. So if you get a closure on oil this month, you know, even back above back 73 could open up, yeah, some big upside on oil. Remember when oil went like to the minus in COVID? Fuck, that was crazy. Imagine if you just bought oil back then. Oh my god. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Holy shit. Yeah, there's a lobby. bloody run. When did that run start? Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday that run came in. Been on a non-stop bullish run. It was a really nice run actually. Really, really nice run. Goldie. I gotta see 42 people tuned in, guys. Remember, drop a little like for the stream. Could see some plays today. What we got? How's next week looking? Who's messaging me, man? What we got going on? We had a busy week this week. What we got next week? Canadian CPI. Unemployment claims for Australian dollar. It's gonna be pretty big. Man, Tony got that. Tony's still in the chat. Tony got that sell, which is banging. Tony's here. That's an amazing sell. That's all I want. I want a nice 20-30 pip run today. That's all we need. That's all we need today.
Hey, have you got on to doing your tax stuff here yet?
Yeah, I got mine done, man. I just did mine last week.
Yeah, nice. Do you set it up as like a company, like your FWA, and then run it all through that, don't you?
Yeah, so I'm now set up as a sole trader.
Sole trader, yeah, okay.
I had a meeting with an accountant in the Gold Coast. They're actually really good. I can give you their contact details if you want. But yeah, they're really good. I actually found them on social media. They were doing like really good videos about like the current updates. They helped me claim back loads of stuff as well, because I do it for my marketing business as well. So yeah, it's actually really helpful. I'm actually getting a nice little tax refund this year as well. But yeah, it's
mine's getting off,
yeah, I'll send it to you, man. I'll send you details. I think I paid like maybe like $150 for like a consultation or something like that, and they pretty much did the entire thing for me.
Yeah, right.
Where is it? Here it is. I'll send it to you on Discord, man. Yeah, they're good though. They're good. They deal with like, you know, investing crypto, like all that shit as well.
Yeah, okay, so they're like specialised in the space kind of thing.
Yeah. There you go. And they're up to date with all like the latest like trends and like how to write off stuff. Like, you know, I was like, they were helping me like if it's worthwhile getting like an office space, shit like that. So yeah, really helpful.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, cheers, bro.
Tax is such an unknown thing to me that I just like, man, I'd rather just pay someone else to do it. And they're actually really good.
Oh, 100%, bro. So many loopholes and this and that, and you got to know things. Too much headache.
Yeah.
Goldie dropping.
Yeah, Goldie having a push here. His 30 has, you know, broken this level. You may come see this create another bottom wick. How many pips you got down into these lows still? Stuck in just this range is a bit shit. 30 pips is quite nice. Ooh, Angel with the sell. Let me see. Ooh, nice, man. That's a nice push. That's a very nice push. Oh yeah, lovely push. Lovely push. How long we got? We've got 5 more minutes till this 30 is going to close. The gold just on this 5 minute has just flipped very, very bearish. This can pull up a little bit. You could see some shorts. What would stops be? Oh, 20 pips. Yeah, it's quite large. I mean, not really. It's 20 pips. I have to eat dinner tonight. Yeah, you're eating well tonight, man. Oh, yeah, it's a nice play. A very nice play. Yeah, you may see this just flip bearish on gold on this 30. Yeah, like something like this. You may see it come back down into the lows of this range. Looking pretty promising. Yeah, 5 minutes reflip bearish. Yeah, you'll probably see gold drive lower. But yeah, we're gonna get this 30 close soon. So if we do get a nice 30 close here, finally break out of this little, this support's gonna be the first support we need to kind of close below. Somewhere like that. It's gonna be a pretty big level. So you got a lot of wicks there. If we get closure below here, yeah, we could see gold drive lower. That 5 minutes, just re-grab the lows, now flipping bullish, failing to drive lower. $15 on gold. Bearish, flip bullish, re-grab the highs, now re-breaking the lows. How the hourly looking? Hourly, so we haven't re-grabbed that hourly low, which is, I think, is pretty nice. I think we'll re-grab that. Yeah, it may spike up a little bit more. Yeah, if we don't flip now, maybe spike up, re-grab that previous 5 minute high, and then you could see shorts back down into the lows to come and re-grab this hourly low and probably, maybe drive a little bit more down into there. It's just such a shit range at the minute. It's so like it's down into there. It's like it's tiny. It's not even worth risking our money on. If we get a worthwhile entry, we'll consider it. If we can get shorts, maybe after re-grabbing this high, and then to take it lower, maybe it could be worth it. But yeah, it's not the best of ranges, to be honest. Not the best of ranges. YouTube fan member, drop a little like for the stream. 1 5 minute candle can change everything on gold. Oh, look at this. He's gonna have a drive. There you go. Re-breaking the lows now. So you want to be managing risk if you're in this soon. But yeah, stops up off the 30. It's only 30 pips. Not a lot. Sorry, 20 pips. Yeah, I didn't trade US at all yesterday. I don't even know how nice move. I didn't trade US at all, but on gold it was incredibly choppy. Incredibly choppy. There you go, so on that 5 minute flip, running in almost 10 pips. Yeah, that EU's having a nice push. That's a nice shot, man. Very nice. Very, very nice. So we're going to get this 30 close in 40 seconds. Looking pretty bearish here. Looking like we're actually going to finally break below this support, which is going to be key. But is this a false pre-London move before a push higher? We'll see. We will see. But yeah, shorting gold right now is just pretty risky because the daily is overall very, very bullish. Trend is always friend. So if we do short, maybe we'll manage risk aggressively. But let's just see if this 30 is going to close below this level. Anything could change. Yeah, Angel, I'll send it to you, man. Let me send it to you. Right, they got to start paying me commissions or something. There you go, just sent you, man. Alright, 30's just closed below this level. No top wick in this current 30. You may see it push off the rip, but I would wait for a pullback. If anyone did take that 5 flip, you get probably had a really nice entry there actually. Pushing down 14 pips. So you'd be break even there. So we're re-grabbing them hourly lows now. I'm going to come into all of this hourly support here. As long as we don't tap into there, you've still got the range to fill down into these lows. Yeah, I'm gonna see how this London's gonna open up. I'll probably watch the first 50 in London. If we don't get much moves, I'm not gonna really sit and just watch this range for the sake of it. But let's just wait for that. Let's just wait. Because you can only really, when gold's in this big range, it's a worthwhile range to trade if you're trading around the lows or the highs. If you're trading in the middle, then it's 50-50 on where you can go. So unless you start coming back down here, then you can consider bounces. Shorts from there would have been lovely. 60 pips, just literally selling resistance. Huge. But I'm going to be trading New York today. Trade a bit in New York. We've had a pretty active week, to be fair. It's actually been quite a good week this week. The boys in the futures have had some pretty solid runs this week. Our shorts on Wednesday ran into like 50 pips as well, which was pretty huge. Pretty solid run. Yeah, it was sitting up nicely. Yeah, almost like 50 pips this week. Just in London, it's not including any New York plays. Let's see who else is on stream. Come on, gold, do something, man. This is boring. This is one of them ones where like whenever you guys get to a level of like full-time trading and you go in the morning, you see shit like this is honestly like where it's like there is literally no point even watching it. Set some alerts above the highs and the lows and literally do not do anything until that goes off. Because sitting here watching gold flip bearish and bullish every 10 minutes is not putting in work. But I'm personally just going to sit around for the London Open and see if that brings us some volume. If it doesn't, I won't sit around all session. But let's see. For the guys on YouTube, I posted a recap last night of the trade that we took on stream on Wednesday. is an absolute banger of a trade. I posted that last night. Let me see. Let me see. In terms of risk to reward, it was a great trade. Where is she? Let me send it in. There she is. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Marcia. Good morning. But yeah, I've decided I'm gonna use two top step accounts, one for London and one for New York, just so I can kind of manage them differently. But also keep it separate so I can understand which I'm performing at better. It's kind of nice to keep them separate. So I'll trade one account in the morning and then trade one in the evening. And then top step sales are finishing on Sunday as well. So you got a couple more days to take advantage of them. I've seen FTMO, my forex funds have now jumped on the bandwagon. 0 time frames, 0 time limits. Still got 15% to make with FTMO, but still, yeah, it's very possible. More than doable. But yeah, it's just blown out all of them. All these little influencers that have been popping up their own little prop firms that have bullshit leverage and bullshit rules. Hopefully they go back to being out of business. And FTMO, my forex funds, continue to take over the forex industry because all these forex influencers who have released their own prop firm, for the most part, they're all bullshit. They're just money making schemes. Look at that 5 minute bearish, big doji, bearish again. Something else. Let me watch a bit of. What should we watch over here? Gotta agree, industry is changing. Yeah, it's changing, man. It's good. The more these prop firms adapt and compete, the better it gets for us. I have MFF and I've been enjoying work with them. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I think MFF are better than FTMO. I lose $50. It's not that much, man. It's not much. Do you place slippage? No, I never really had slippage or anything when I used them. Obviously, if you're trading in the right session, no, I never really had anything. But yeah, that's the thing. Again, most of these FX brokers are all on. FX firms are all on dodgy brokers as well. Top Step is on real futures brokers, not their own broker where they can kind of mess things around. They're literally on their own broker. Face huge slippage. Yeah, no, I've never had that, man. I got quite a few people that trade on MFF. Started pushing nicely on Goldie. That's like 14 pips. Would have been a nice push actually. 17, 18, yeah, would have been nice. Lovely flip off that 15 if anyone did take that one. Should have taken that one. Pushing nicely. Almost hitting, yeah, hitting 20 pips. But yeah, max out. Like, just stick to one and just go with that. I've maxed it out. Don't jump from like prop firm to prop firm. They're all good. They all have their place. Get funded as much as you can on one and then go for another one. People are always jumping from one to one as well. Find the one that has the fairest rules, that's reputable, and just stick with them. For me now, I'm only going to be sticking with Top Step until I max that out. And if I max out top step, I'll be going for like something like apex. I say if I max it out, when I max it out. There's no ifs in this game.
What do you mean by max out? Like after your 3 accounts, you pass them, or?
Yeah, so you can have a max of 450,000. So once I get to having 450,000, then only then would I like consider going to another one. So like maxing out in that sense. Hello, Sonny.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
Yeah. Get them all maxed out. Get a little copier on the go.
Have you passed your challenge yet, or?
No, not yet, man. I was doing good on both times. I had literally like maybe 1,000 to make on the first one, and then they launched the new service, and that got reset, which was pretty annoying. I was in the step 2 of it as well. And then this one last week, I made 4,000 on it, so I kind of broke the max that you could make on it. So then I had to fucking reset that one again, which is pretty annoying. And now I'm up over like halfway on this new one as well. So I'm very close. But yeah, I've had a few setbacks on them, which have been pretty annoying.
So what's the like?
Sorry, man. You go.
What's the max amount you can make on a trade? You said
30%
or something.
Yeah, 30% is the consistency rule. So you can't make more than 30% a day over the max profit target. So for 150, it's 2,700. That's the max you can make in a day. For 100, I think it's 1,900, I believe. 30%.
Is that just in the challenge?
Yes, man. Yeah, just in the challenge. So
yeah,
1,800. So if you have a 100k account, you'll be making a max of 1,800. Which is still like, yeah, you can still, you know, if you make any more than that, you just want to cut your position before that and just stick to that max a day. So I know like Lewis has been going for like 2.5 thousand a day, whereas the max is like 2,700. Then you literally get like funded in like 4 days. And you just keep trading until that day is less. Yeah, so you'd have to try and take losses and shit like that, but it's better to just maybe trade like smaller size, or set like a physical TP at like the max daily that you have to make for that day. But it's better to trade smaller size. So I traded that one. I tested that one trading 10 contracts. So I took 10 contracts on gold and it ran like 37 pips or some shit, like within like 2 minutes. So it's like I literally couldn't even cut it time. But if I'd set a physical TP, then yeah, I would have been safer. But it's kind of the beauty of testing them first and having a real play around. And then when I had that one I was gonna keep, because I could have kept on trading it, but I would have just had to beat that daily record. But I was like, there's no point. I might as well just pay like $99 to get the reset and just do it again. Crude Capital has a 2-step beginner evaluation. The step 1 resets for free. Nice, man. Never heard of them before. Are they reputable? Never heard of them. What do traders say? Yeah. 100k 299. I use Ninja Trader, Trader8, Trading View. Yeah, nice. Come on, gold, do something, man. Do something. Give us some volume. We got the London Open in 15 minutes. We're gonna see if we get some movement here. They see GIMP so far. Nice, man. Nice. I'm new to trading. What platforms do you use? And what are the best trading brokers? If you're new to trading, don't worry about trading brokers. In terms of platform, we're just analyzing using TradingView and execution on Tradeovate. But if you're new, don't worry about brokers. Don't trade personal money. So this 15 on gold has just closed bearish, but it's also finding some support, which is the reason I'm not very keen to try and take this short lower, because we're just coming into a big like hourly support level. So all of this is one big level on gold, where you could start to see it kind of reverse. But the more we do push down, if this is going to be a pre-false move in London, whilst we react around these lows, you know, you may see it run back to the highs. Overall, gold is very bullish. Very, very bullish. Are we coming close to maybe yesterday's low? Where's yesterday's low sitting around? Yesterday's low, yeah, so we still got a little bit to yesterday's low, all the way down there. Man, why is this fucking computer lagging? So yesterday's low is down there. What the fuck is going on? Yes, that's yesterday's low. That was that new spike yesterday. So that's yesterday's low down there. Let's see how we're going to react there. Zero's having a nice push down here.
I just smashed through my TP.
Oh yeah, it's a lovely push, man. What do you get? You got short from what, up here? Is it up here?
No, if you go on the 5.
This one? Or here?
Oh, go on the 5-minute time frame.
Oh, sorry, I'm still on the 15. There you go. Like around here?
Actually, I'll just send it in chat.
Yeah, nice shot, man. Nice play. Get this gold finding this support. Let me see.
There you go.
Yeah, so you got, yeah, it's from there. Yeah, it's a nice shot, man. Very nice shot. Lovely play. So short there, stop.
1 to
Oops.
almost 2.5.
Yeah, that's solid, man. Nice trade. Very, very nice trade. So you got gold finding some support here. 15's finding the support. Oh, sorry, I went. Oh, look at that oil with the sell-off. Yeah, oil coming back down into these levels. You know, we have broken below this level, but all of this is going to be a big level. It's not just one little point. No top wick in this current 15 on oil. Yeah, kind of just waiting for this London to open out. See if we get some some volume. Ding, 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 ding. Come on, gold, man. Give us some volume. Do something. Break out of this little range. Right, let me post this XRP video. See, this 15 is finding some pretty strong support. 15 is not ready to flip just yet. Just post the XRP video. 5 minutes pushing higher here on gold. So 30 has flipped very bearish and now she is stalling. We got 5 more minutes to this. London's going to open here. Hey fellas, sold short, test the recent highs. Good shit, Dane. If you got the short from up here, beautiful, man, beautiful. I wasn't on the charts that early, but yeah, it moved very nice, man. Definition of overtrading: had a better balance since 10 a.m. Monday than this whole week. Yeah, it's been a weird week to be fair on. It's not been the cleanest. It's had a lot of moves, more so in US to be honest. I haven't taken that many this week. Taken some US trades, but in London, I've still had a profitable week, but not a whole heap. But yeah, 1 to 2 trades a day, man. So we take. 1 to 2 trades a day. That's it. And limit yourself and actually stick to that. You know, it's very easy to kind of deviate from that, because you know you see people, you know, making these big trades, big money. But once you limit yourself to 1 to 2 trades a day, you start to become a lot more picky on the setups that you take. As long as you actually stick to it, and you like, you know, you take 1 trade, now you go, oh fuck, well now I've only actually got 1 more trade for the day. So it stops you from taking shit trades. I had the PDT rule when I started trading, so I literally couldn't take any more than that. So now I limit myself quite a lot. 1 to 2 trades a day, or like, you know, 1 to 2 losses a day. Any more than 2 losses and that's you pretty much locked out for the day. I think the good thing about Top Step is you have the daily loss limits. So you can't actually, you know, if you hit a daily loss limit, that's you out. You can't revenge trade and start taking shit trades. Like you're locked out for the day. You'll come back the next day. But yeah, I've done it before, you know, on FTM where we just start taking loads of shit trades. But with Top Step and futures, is yeah, you take too many and you are locked out for the day. Unless you buy another account and start revenge trading that one, but I don't think that's the case. If I'm sick or hungover, my trading is always shit. Something I personally, yeah, fucking hell, 100% run. This is why I very rarely drink anymore, because for me, having hangovers affects me massively. You know, don't get me wrong, I'll drink like once in a blue moon, like, you know, once every few months, or if it's a good occasion. Don't get me wrong, I love going on absolute bendy, but yeah, it's very rare, man, because it generally does. For me, it massively impacts my trading, massively, and it's not worth it for me. Maybe I'm just getting old though. I am fucking 28 now. But yeah, especially being like, yeah, sick or something, definitely. You know, like if sometimes you wake up in the morning and you just like, and this is totally normal, sometimes you just wake up and you're just like, I'm not really feeling it today. Like I'm just not, you can't really explain it. But if you wake up some days, you go like, I'm not feeling the chart. You know, you go on the charts and nothing's really making sense and you're just not really feeling it. Like it's always good to just like acknowledge that and just completely step away. Like even if it takes you a week, these markets are going absolutely nowhere. So you always got to trade to live another day. And if you just take shit trades when, you know, you kind of know in the back of your mind that you shouldn't really be trading, it's always best just to close the laptop, enjoy the freedom. You know, like I say, the markets are literally going absolutely nowhere. Taking a break and being able to take that step back from the charts is really, really important. Really important. I agree. I stopped drinking a few years ago. Improved across the board. Is amazing. Yeah, good shit, Dane. Yeah, me too, man. I don't really drink too much anymore. Don't get me wrong. I'll drink if I have like an occasion, or like I'll have like something casual. But I don't really drink too much anymore. I used to party a lot in my younger 20s. I mean, we'd go out like twice a week, every week. But I didn't really trade too much then. 2 days ago, big move up. Bullish run, I guess. Yeah, huge moves. Big moves. That's why gold's kind of just stuck in this little range. You know, we've had such an insane daily run that we do have to create space. But range is okay. I can trade ranges. I just need to wait for price to get into the lows of the highs of the range to make it worthwhile. The minimum range I will trade is 30 pips, and this range here is like 100. But, you know, if we're trading in the middle of the range, then it's obviously a lot less. But if you're trading at the lows of the highs, then amazing, you can look to take it. So as gold was trading around here in the highs of this range, you know, you can go short on the highs of the range. You're running 70 pips, which is huge. So I'm just going to now see. So we've got this London Open now. 30-minute has found some support. 15-minute finding some support. Same as the 5-minute. I think we need to kind of dip up a little bit higher. So this is a pre-London pushback down. Hourly's still pretty bearish. Yeah, so hourly's broken this level, retested. Hourly's pretty bearish. I still think, you know, we can come and grab these lows and potentially a daily low. So because the 15 is finding some support, if we can come and grab some liquidity to give us that momentum to push low, amazing. I'll probably look for some shorts if we can come and grab some 15-minute highs where's the previous 30? So previous 30 highs is all the way up there. As long as we don't grab this previous 30 low, I can look for shorts anywhere in this region. I got that London open now. If we do just instantly grab the lows, then you never know. We may see this London completely change everything. Let me look. I just want to watch the pound futures. I don't know what contrast. I haven't really traded these pound futures, but I'm keen to see what the contrast size is like. Let me take it on a little practice. So hourly's closed very bearish. Top wick on the current pound futures. Not a bad place to consider some sells. Could have a potential 3-pin pattern here on the 15 on gold. Hit and miss Aussie day trader. What's going on, man? Good on. How's your trading going? Good, thank you, man. It's going good. We're just watching gold here. Yeah, I'm in Brisbane, man. I'm in Brisbane. Whereabouts are you from, man? I see you're in Australia as well. I'm in Bris Vegas, the land of opportunity. Yeah, I live here in Brisbane now. I live here in Australia, not necessarily Brisbane, but I live here in Australia now. Come on, Goldie, give us some volume. Give us something. I want to see a bit more. You know, there was actually the only place to kind of see short today was that nice short. You know, ran down 20 pips. That was actually a lovely play. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. You know, grab the highs, 3 flip bearish, 30 flip bearish, retested. So that was if anyone took that short, very nice. I mean, good job to the boys who are shorting from up here. This is a lovely, lovely short. And this is the thing, gold in a range can sometimes be so simple. When it bounces into these key levels, wait for the manipulation like here. Look at this gold around this resistance. 3-pin pattern, bullish, doji, grabs the high, comes back up with a retest, flip bearish. You can be short in there, stops above this high, and you get that amazing play. Either you short the retest or you just take this out. Bam, look at that. Stop above the previous 30, so yeah, it would have been a lovely play. Lovely, lovely play. You've got pound pushing up here. Pound re-breaks some levels, you can see something. We got gold's coming very close to this previous low. I think we're going to grab these lows here on gold. I can't jump in shorts just yet because I think we have a lot more room to retrace before hitting these levels. So grabbing this previous 30 low is looking quite promising now. Got 49 people tuning in, 27 likes, guys. Remember to drop a like for the stream. We're just coming into that London Open. That's when things start to get interesting. We're probably going to be trading around 10 contracts today. If we get a nice risk to reward, nice stop loss, we're looking to take about 10 contracts, 15, 20 pips on gold. We're going to get that fun coupon Friday. So yeah, she's regrabbing the previous lows now. Yeah, fun coupon, Friday fun coupon. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Yeah, right, she's re-breaking the lows now. We haven't had any real top wick on this current hourly, so if we start finding some support around these regions, you never know, you may see gold yeah, you may see gold come back up on the hourly and retest these levels, and from these current regions, it's a very nice play. So let's just watch this 5 minute in the top right, see if we're going to find some support and start to flip out of these regions. It's going to be a pretty big level here on gold. You know, maybe if we can do something similar to what we did up here before this drop, then yeah, possible, man. How much is 10 contracts per pip? $100, Dane, $100. I need to get my personal back up on TraderBait as well. I used to have I was trading personal capital on TraderBait back in December time. Then I kind of moved all my funds back to FX. So now I'm just gonna re-switch them. Just trying to figure out the best way to do it without sending it all through my bank. This is, yeah, so we're grabbing the lows here. 5 minutes just closed bearish, so I want to see a 5 minute closure back above here. And I think this hourly is going to find some support to give this little pullback. When are you starting a prop firm? One day, man, one day. One day, I would consider starting a prop firm one day, but I'd rather start a trading floor and provide capital that way. An actual prop trading floor would be pretty good. I'd like to do that one day, man. Yeah, I do still think there is opportunities for new prop firms out there, but to do something different. And there's still loads of things that these ones can do different, which they just none are really doing yet. As in, like, advocating actual good trading and rewarding consistent trading. Smart iron concepts. Oh, so this 5 minutes starting to flip bullish here on gold after flipping bearish. The 15s regrab the previous low, starting to find some nice support, which is nice. We get a strong 5 minute closure here, and we may see some pushes higher. You may see this hourly come back up and retest these levels for like 20 plus pips. Stop loss would be below this current 15 minute low. So the 30s regrabbing the lows. If this is all a false pre-London move, you know, you never know, you may see this completely rerun the highs. But let's just see if this 5 minutes is going to re-break above these levels. Aaron's liquidity mentorship 2023. Absolutely, man. Oh, we got 2 more minutes to go. Alright, guys, give me 2 seconds. Oh, look at this 5. Look at this 5 minute. If this 5 closes like this, you may see gold push higher. Stop loss is going to be around 12 pips, which is nice. Oh yeah, this 5's looking nice. This 5 and 15 has done what we've been saying so far. So if we get the closure here, we kind of have to react to that. If we don't react to it, then we're going against what we had set out. So let's just see. We got a nice closure here. See if we get a quick bottom 5 minute wick, and then we're gonna be going long with stops below the previous 15 low. But I want give me a nice body closure here. I want to see a little bit nicer of a close than this, to be honest. Like actually kind of, you know, close above the previous and above this little resistance to take it back up. As these highs over here interest me to potentially get grabbed as well. The low grabbed on the futures, not the currency. Oh, did they not get grabbed on that? Oh yeah, interesting. So how's that 5 closed? Oh, 5 has just closed. So 5 has closed bullish. We've just created a bottom wick there. So the 15. So how's this 5? So 5 is still kind of respecting this little resistance. I mean, it's enough for me to kind of consider some half risk buys until we close above this level. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna put a half risk buy above the previous high on gold. So I got longs. I got 5 contracts long on gold at 1961.1, and I'll put in my second position once this 5 minute actually closes above this level. I kind of wanted to see this 5 close above this level, but it has, closed strong, and we've re-engulfed the previous, and the 15s re-grabbed the lows. So if we can come back up and re-break its own 15 high, then we could see a nice drive. And we could look to re-enter, once we get up into these levels. That's the margin call right on cue. Got the margin call saying, sorry sir, 5 contracts ain't gonna work. Who the fuck is that? Margin call, look at that. As soon as I took the position, I started to get a phone call. Exposed or what? I follow you on Instagram now. Thank you. And I'll be cancelling this order if this current 5 doesn't reflip bullish and break above this level. But I don't want to take buys on the break of this current high. I want it to break above the previous to give me signs that this 15 is going to actually have this nice drive. So buy stops in above this previous. Let me just put it in like this, just so everyone knows. Above the previous, like this. So 5 minutes starting to find some nice support now. Early on this 15 still looking quite nice here. So this 15 is going to close in 2 minutes as well. So this is the last 5 of the 15. If this 5 doesn't flip bullish and this 15 isn't ready to push just yet, you may see us dip a little bit lower. So if this 5 doesn't have this push right now, then we'll cancel and we'll see how much more of a bottom wick the next 15 is going to give, because it could come down and test this 15 to leave that 3-pin pattern, pretty much, exactly what we did up here. If you go on the 15 before this drive lower, something like this. So you get that wick, and then the next 15 comes back and retests the previous, and then you see the push lower. Let me just go back to the 5 minute here. So how's this 5 minute looking here? 5 minutes still looking nice. I'm happy to hold this for now. I'm going to hold until this 5 closes. On gold, anything can happen. So if you cancel this order like a couple of minutes or a couple of seconds before the 5 minute close, gold can typically just flip up the last minute. Either flip up or flip down. But if we don't flip up, then we don't get tagged, we don't take a trade, we don't take the loss. How many people got tuned in? 50 people tuned in, guys. Remember, drop a little like for the stream. I'm going to have some bank here in a second. If this doesn't flip in this current 5, we re-break these lows, then we'll simply just cancel the order. And this is the beauty of putting in these buy and sell stops. If you don't flip bullish, you don't take a trade, you don't take the loss. You sit on your hands for a little bit longer. We're not here to predict where the markets are going to go. We're going to react. If it flips bullish, amazing, we'll get tagged. Yeah, bro. Young as fuck, man. I'm messing out. I'm young. I'm 28. I'm 32, literally. Old. I have an 8-year-old, 10-year-old. Makes me feel old. Yeah, no. I guess it gets worse as you get older, man. Feels like years ago since I was 21, something like that. Yeah, I'm 28 now. But no, I don't really care. I'm getting better in every aspect of life every single year. So age is just a number. So in 30 seconds, if we don't flip here, I'm going to wait for this next 15 to create more of a bottom wick, and I may close this. We've got 20 seconds, so we're starting to find some nice support close towards the end of this candle, which is typically what gold likes to do. So my fingers on the trigger, ready to cancel if we don't flip in 10 seconds, because then I think you may see this next 15, like I say, drive a little bit lower and then have that push. So 5, yeah, cool, let me cancel. 4 more seconds. Yeah, I've just cancelled that order. So the 5 couldn't flip just yet. I would have wanted to see this, nice strong bullish momentum. I want to see this continue. If you look at the 15, now the 15 is finding really nice support. I just think, you may see this drive a little bit lower, maybe grab the previous 5 before pushing higher, then I'll consider breaks of the current 5. But yeah, I would have wanted to see price continue and close above this level in this current 5. Let me just change my contract size back to 10, because if I re-enter, I'll probably just go in full risk. So we're pushing down a little bit lower, coming to fill in that previous wick. So let's see how we react when we grab this previous 5 minute low that we needed to grab. So we're grabbing that previous 5 minute low now. If The 15 is creating more of a bottom wick, so if we can see this 15 flip out from these regions, we could have a nice position here, unless we re-grab these lows. Is that kind of like a... Yeah, it's kind of more of a triple bottom there, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. Cool. So this is the reason that we do not take these retest entries. Because you take this retest entry off one 5-minute candle and you've now just been stopped out. So now the 15's completely come back down to fill in this wick. So buyers got trapped there. But we didn't because we had the break of the high. So price didn't flip bullish. We don't get tagged in the trade. We don't take the loss. It's as clean as that. If it had flipped bullish, then amazing. We would have had a lovely entry. We would have driven. But the fact that we didn't close above this resistance, didn't re-break that liquidity high, is the reason we're having this push lower. So now this 30 is coming back into this support. So can we still find some support here to, you know, kind of see this drive back up into here and potentially up to here? Absolutely. But let's just see how we're going to react. You never, personally for me, I don't just jump in off price tapping into support. I want to see the 5-minute have a nice reaction out of the 30 and 15 support. So the main plan here is trading off the 15 and 30, but I will only execute it once the 5-minute kind of goes in my favor as well. If this current 5 flips bullish, then I will absolutely put this in. So the 30-minute has now re-grabbed the previous 30, so the 30 here still has potential to kind of do what we were looking to do here in terms of this 3-pin pattern. Victoria, I just started trading for real. I grew some $100 accounts into profit for 2 years whilst I was studying. Have a lot to learn. Good stuff, man. 2 years studying is amazing, man. It's good work. I didn't make any money in trading for the first 2 years. Not one single penny. Like literally not one single penny. Would have made a little bit and then just blown it again for 2 years. Round and round in circles. But yeah, these highs up here on gold, the fact that these didn't really get grabbed before a move back down is pretty interesting. And I think we could see these grabbed today. So get these highs marked out on your chart, whether it comes in now or whether it comes in the US. These highs up here are very, very interesting. And you know, from these current regions, obviously we're going to just jump in longs here, but we're talking like 60 pips. I'm only going for like 25 today. So that could be a nice play. 25 a day keeps the 9 to 5 away. How's the like the have a look at the New Zealand dollar futures. Huge. Oh, look at that. New Zealand dollar broken above these highs. That's massive, man. That 4 hour, yeah, solid. 15 reflipping. Let me post the XRP video in Discord as well. Plan of action for XRP next. But yeah, guys, remember it's the last weekend to take advantage of the top step sales. Prices are going back to normal, going back to over double than what they are right now. Even if you want to pick one up, you don't have to trade it. You've got 30 days to activate it, but pick it up before Sunday. Sorry. Look at that thumbnail. Look at that. That's some creativity right there. I'll post on Instagram. So now I'm just going to kind of wait to see if this 5-minute can reflip bullish. If the 5-minute can reflip bullish around this 30 support, amazing. Have we grabbed these lows here? These lows are still quite interesting. You don't have to grab them now because I still think, you know, we see this hourly come back up and retest like 1963. Seems like a pretty nice level. You look at this on the hourly. Oh, look at this 15. Yeah, come back up and retest that level looks pretty nice to me. It's a very tight range, but it'd be quite aggressive. People with some secret time frame there.
So if you don't, then you're purely a hopium crypto hodl bullish.
Let me just send this across. Oh, look at this 15 now, reflipping bullish on gold here. 30 starting to find some support. That 5 minutes having a nice little strong reaction here. As soon as we get this nice closure, I'm going to look to put in the same, pretty much the same order that we had, or maybe even a flip on this current 15 for that 30 to reflip bullish and come and retest some highs. Where's Sammy, man? Oh, I'll get Sammy in a second, don't you worry. Let me just post this. We'll get Sammy on stream. Sammy. Sammy. Hello, buddy. Come up. Up. That's down. Up. Okay, I'll pick you up then. Come here. There, buddy. Oh. Ah. Ah. There we go. Is gold going to flip bullish? What do you reckon? Is gold going to flip bullish to the moon? Like XRP? Sammy's here to give us some signals. What are we doing today? Buying? Selling? Ranging?
Sammy just texted me and said stop using it for clickbait.
Look, Sammy, look up there. Are we buying gold? Are we selling gold, Sammy? What's going on? Are we going to bounce off this support? Because if we don't take a trade today, then you're not going to have any food tonight, unfortunately. Same goes for UK as well. If we don't get any trades today, then chicken and rice for dinner. Oh.
Say it to my face.
If you don't catch any gold trades tonight, chicken and rice for dinner for the rest for all weekend, because it's Friday today.
I can pay for myself.
Well, you can't, because you're not.
Well, I can.
Well, you're not. You're not going to be able to afford this trader wife lifestyle anymore.
For starters,
What do you got?
if you want to call me a trader wife, where's my ring? Sorry?
You don't have one, okay?
Interesting. So that's why I funded your life
Yes.
and your computer games.
And my computer games, yes. I'm here playing computer games.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Kate. Sammy is very lovely. Yeah, Sammy's the best. Sammy's the best. Come on, gold. So the 15's looking like we're going to have a nice flip there, but it's not ready just yet. But you know, we've just closed bearish and this 5 minutes gone a bit doji, so sustaining this downside move isn't looking too strong either. But the futures and currency chart is completely out of sync. Because I'm watching for these lows to get grabbed. Futures has almost grabbed it. Currency is actually nowhere near it. Good morning, Adam. He is a Kelpie cross Bazenji. Kelpie cross Bazenji. He's a rare breed. We adopted him on my birthday. So he's almost 2, and we've had him for March, April, May, June, like 4 months. Only 4 months, well, yeah. We adopted him from the animal shelter. We went there on the day just to have a look at some dogs, and we ended up leaving with a dog. 5 minutes just flipped bearish at the last couple of seconds there. 15's looking pretty heavy, but the 30 is not looking too convincing just yet. I'm not super convinced. Interesting mix, yeah, very interesting mix, man. We didn't know his background or anything. like anything like that. So yeah, these are very interesting mix. So for the past 1, 2, 3, 4 candles on gold, we haven't liquidated any highs before this move back down, which is kind of what I want to play. This 5-minute flips bullish, yeah, that's what I'd like. This 5-minute has flipped bearish, but I'm not super convinced by this. I think this could be a short trap. But these lows here may be grabbed before we can see this run back higher. And these lows are still much lower on the currency chart. We still got quite a while to go to there. Like how many pips do we have back down into to come and grab these lows? Almost 10. But even the 30, even prior to this drop actually, which is quite crazy, we didn't grab any highs. You know, gold is overall bullish, so I do still want to take it higher. But yeah, she's pretty trapped right now. But yeah, for me this 5-minute could be a retail trap. But yeah, XRP to $10 by tomorrow, by the way, guys. I just posted that video. XRP will be at $10 tomorrow if you don't jump in right now. Because the crypto mood boy said so. Don't take my word for it, take their word for it. You had any news coming or anything? Yeah, you're gonna see some moves. Why the camera just done that? Don't do that. Why did it just do that? I don't know. There we go. So currency chart. USD is the strongest, and AUD is the weakest so far today. I'd even consider like a pound trade. I just want to see a lot more volume than this. You know, I'm still going to be sticking around for another 30 minutes, sticking to our times. Because like I say, 1 5-minute on gold can change literally everything. We're coming into the last 5 minute here of this 30. So if this 5 starts to flip bullish, this 30 could be nice. Like I say, I'm not super convinced by this false 5 move. But yeah. You're in Australia by the internet speed we have. Is the stream blurry again? Man, I don't know why it's blurry. I bought a decent camera. I got like the most expensive TPG internet, and it's still saying it's fucking blurry. Yeah, it's still fucking blurry, man. I don't know why. I don't know if I need to like tweak my settings in OBS or what. But yeah, man, it's pretty annoying. Or maybe it's an Australian thing. I don't know. Like my charts and everything don't lag, but I look back at the stream and I'm like, I have no idea why it's so blurry. Literally the camera's perfect, everything's plugged in. But you just, yeah. Maybe it's an Australian thing. I mean, it's not as if we're in the fucking outback though, we're in the middle of Brisbane. But is Australia known for having shit internet? I don't know. All clear?
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
I didn't know.
Mainly upload speeds as well. We have really bad upload.
Yeah, because I did a speed test and it was like it's exactly what I am paying for. And I'm paying for like the highest one, and it's still pretty slow. Like upload speed. If I upload like like a 5-minute YouTube video or like 4K, it takes like 2 hours, which is crazy.
I don't know exactly because you know how quick time goes, but it feels like maybe 4 years ago we had like 10 megabits down and maybe like less than 5 up. Yeah. And then we got the NBN, which is obviously what you're using now.
Yeah.
But when NBN rolled out, there was nothing but headaches. It didn't work for ages. Even phone lines weren't working. It was an absolute nightmare. Probably only the last, I want to say 3 years it's been working.
Yeah. My current speed, well, I just did a speed test just then, so my upload speed is 15.32. I don't know.
Yeah, I
If
just cut out through all that for
there you go. So my download speed is 93 and my upload speed is 15. I don't know what any of that means, but we're literally paying for like the top one. I'd go into my settings and switch it to, yeah, there you go. Yeah. That's like the most basic plan with upload speed here. Yeah, it's annoying, man. I pay for the most expensive one.
Who's your provider with?
TPG.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know if they're good or not. But...
Not that there's anything wrong with that. I didn't mean that like that.
All right. So this 30 has actually just closed bearish. 15 has also closed bearish. So we could now see this drive lower. Now that we go, but I still think we need to come and grab some highs. Like there's no real place for me to put in a stop loss if I short gold right now. Kind of need to grab some more highs for me. This 5 minute keeps pushing up, yeah. How much does it cost? How much is our internet? Like what? 70?
90.
90?
Yeah. We have like the top plan.
Yeah, I know.
Did it work in your old house? Because it's the same plan.
Yeah.
It's just higher, like more data.
I don't know. I don't remember.
It's this house.
How does this work here, Kate? Yeah, well, to be fair, it is this house because there's a router in my room that doesn't actually work. So the actual... What
router.
What the fuck are you on about? That's what it's called.
A router.
Get out. Get out.
Yeah, there's a router in this room.
A router. I think people in the UK call it a router. Or do they not? Everyone's laughing at me. We'll be having words out this. Get out. Well, the router. If I want to call it a router, Kate, I'll call it a router. There's a hole in the wall in my room for a router, but it doesn't actually work because I had to have it downstairs. Record this, come on. Yeah, it's on YouTube as well. Exposed on YouTube, calling it a router.
There's a hole in my wall for a router.
Doesn't root mean something else? Yeah, I think it does. Yeah, it does mean something completely different, yeah. I'll redeem myself by giving 100 pips on gold, right?
Well, obviously English is like such a weird language, and then Australians just put their twist on it. The way that Ron has written that, then I would say to people, I wouldn't say take that route to go to the shops. I'd say take that route to go to the shops.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say a router. I'd say it's a router. Even though they're spelled the exact same, just with an R at the end.
Yeah. What do you call it, Ron? Ron, am I right here? Is that what you call it? A router? It sounds stupid now. I'm sure back home we call it a router, not a router. The way Aaron says it is the Queen's English. Thank you, Ron. So take it back. So yeah, I'm right. Hey?
You're in Australia.
Yes, I am in Australia.
Respect the country that you live in.
Excuse me. A router. Yeah, thank you, Ron. I'll stick to my English ways. English language is weird sometimes. Yeah, it is. A Jersey router. Ooh, look at that. 5 just flipped bullish from gold. A router. Yeah, I never called it a router. I'm doubting myself now. I'll ask my friends back home, what do they call it? Give us your best Aussie accent. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Looks like too much noise to sit. Yeah, it is, man. It is. is like I'm just skeptical jumping in shorts when we're literally trading at like a massive 30 level of support. That's kind of why I want to catch a long up just to get a nice bounce. Because if I jump in shorts now, you know, we have broken below this level. I don't really have any stop loss placement. Suppose I haven't picked up an Aussie twang. Now, what Aussie words do I use now?
What's the weirdest slang that you've picked up that you've started using?
Thongs.
Yeah, you can flip flops, wouldn't you?
Yeah, thongs is probably one of the weirdest ways to call flip flops. I actually only didn't even know that until I had moved here.
Have you started calling a petrol station a servo yet?
Servo. I don't think so. A servo? No, I don't think so. Okay, what do I call do I call a petrol station a petrol station or a servo?
You call it a garage.
Yeah, I call it a garage, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, I need to go to the garage for petrol, yeah.
What petrol do you put in your car?
I don't know. There's too many numbers over here. It's either just petrol or diesel. I don't know what all these different numbers are. What
Is
other
it diesel or is it petrol?
Yeah, we just have back home. It's literally just petrol or diesel. Like the ones here are all different numbers and shit like that. I have to message Kate every time saying, "What number do I put in again?" Gas station. Yeah. I think, do you call it a gas station? No, petrol station. Yeah. What other Aussie slang do I use? Do I use any? I don't know.
I always think of servo because I had an American in the car with me one time and I was like, oh, I'll just chuck a Yui and go to servo. And he was like, that was not English. Servo.
We call it a petrol. We call it a petrol. I'm not doing an Australian accent.
Do it.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not a puppet, alright?
Do
I not use any Australian slang words?
No, you say some funny things.
Funny
you say
things?
weird things.
Normal English things.
Like that's well good.
Well good.
That's stupid.
Innit?
You call everyone a shag.
Call it petrol. Yeah, I'd call it a petrol pump. Come on, Gold. What are you going to do? Are you going to bounce up or not? Alpha concepts. You taking any positions today, Blake? You taking anything out?
Yeah, I took a long that got out of break even, so
Good man.
I'm happy.
Good man.
I'm up 3% for the week, and I started the FTMO challenge this week, so
Nice,
I'm
man.
happy.
Nice.
I'm not gonna push it on a Friday.
Yeah, good shit, man. 3% is decent. Do you know any Aussie sayings? Yeah, I feel like I do, or I should. What Aussie saying? I don't think of Aussie sayings that Kate says. Okay, what Aussie sayings do you say?
I don't know.
G'day, mate. Oh, people say how you going. I think that's a bit of a weird one. How's it going, man? People say how you going instead of how's it going.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do that a lot. Yeah. How you going instead of how's it going. How are you going? Does that mean like are you okay or how's it going? I don't know what the
We
difference is.
just throw O's. Everything's like shortened to an O or a Y on the end of it.
You say old mate a lot.
Oh mate.
Old mate, yeah. I like old mate now.
Yeah, I call my parents my old man and my old girl.
Old girl, yeah. People say that. Where's Kate from in Oz? Kate, where are you from in Australia?
Nimbin.
Who?
Nimbin.
Nimbin. Wherever that is. Whatever that means. Oh, look at this gold still pushing low, man. It's just so difficult to get in this. I'd love to get in this, but it's just very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. She's just pushing lower. Creeping down. Look at this 5 minutes. It's just like, you know, it's making its way down, but it's not impulsive. It's very, very slow. Very, very slow. How long we got? We've got 21 minutes. This hourly close is actually going to be very interesting. If this hourly close, you know, does break like this, then yeah, gold could see some decent downsides. Middle of nowhere, old Nimbin.
What?
Nimbin's in the middle of nowhere.
Nimbin's the ice capital of Australia.
The what capital?
The weed capital.
Oh, really? The devil's lettuce.
Have you had? I assume you've had a lot of Australian snacks, like Australian foods, and that since you've been here.
What did we try for the first time last weekend?
You have a budding sausage sizzle.
Yeah, I had a budding sausage sizzle. That was pretty fun.
Did you have onion with it?
Did I? No, I don't think so.
What?
Onion with it?
No,
No.
you were weak.
Right, so get this. I don't know if you've heard about this, but they used to put the onion. So you get the bread, you put the sausage on it, and they put the onion on top.
Hmm.
And they got sued because someone dropped onion on the floor and fell over, tripped over it and fell over. So now they have to put the onion down first and then the sausage.
Oh my days. They got sued for that? How the fuck do you get sued for that? Oh my days.
No, a salmon's different to a hot dog.
Got sued for that. That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, someone tripped over onion.
Fucking hell.
I'm sure you've had like Tim Tams and Bubbler.
Ah,
and stuff
Tim
like that.
Tams. Fuck, Tim Tams are the best Australian snack I've had.
Why don't you have a gay time?
I haven't had a gay time yet, no. Well,
They're actually pretty nice.
are they? Nice.
Yeah.
We have a gay time this weekend.
It's not like that.
Again. That's what they're called. It's in the shop. You get little gay time bites as well. There's loads of different types of gay
One of
times.
the gay time I set up my router.
Fish and chips is crap unless you live on the coast. I haven't really had fish and chips in Australia. Jersey is known for its fish and chips, so I can't really beat it from back home. Look at this 5 on gold. We're flipping bearish and we're instantly stalling. I really want to see this have this retracement. I do not trust this hourly support to jump in just yet. This has been quite a slow London session. It was nice. It was really nice shorts. The shorts from up here were clean. That was at like 340. It was basically Asia. What other Australian snacks have I had? What did we have last week? Them like weird crisp things.
Doritos.
No, not Doritos.
Oh, Twisties.
Twisties, yeah.
Twisties are the. Have you never had Twisties before?
No. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
I like Vegemite on toast.
Yeah, quite. I'm getting there with Vegemite as well. I'm slowly starting to like it.
Because you can eat it with a
The
spoon.
first time I had it, yeah, it was not a great experience. Now it's actually not too bad. The mighty cheese.
When people tend to give Vegemite to other people for the first time, they put way too much on. Like even I would admit that. They just like, yeah, that may be how we eat it. But you gotta understand, it is a very strong taste.
Yeah, the first time I had it, I did have it like very strong, and I was like, oh, this is fucking
You
disgusting.
had it on a spoon.
Well, yeah, I had it out of the spoon. I just had a little taster.
No wonder you didn't
It was
like it.
fucking.
It's the worst.
Yeah, it was bad.
Do you put when you have just like eggs on toast at home or whatever? Do you put cracked salt on it?
No.
No, okay. Because I was going to say Vegemite's quite salty, so if you put just like a little bit of Vegemite on your toast and then put an egg on top, that's quite
That
nice.
sounds alright.
Put Vegemite in your spag bowl.
Ew.
It
No.
works, trust me.
It's time for Kate to take over the stream. Do you have any signals? Do you sell signals?
I had singles.
No, signals.
Uh-huh.
So what do we do? Do I go long or short on gold right now?
You better put your stop loss in pretty quick.
Long or short? Quick. We don't have time to hesitating.
You're the captain of this ship, off you go.
Oh, I don't know, because every time it's trying to push down, it's stalling. So I
Better do a
can't.
Fibonacci.
Better do a Fibonacci, there you go. Was that financial advice you just gave?
It was.
If so, you're being recorded, this will be sent to the Australian government.
Oh, I'm so scared. Oh my god, the ATO is going to get me. Was my air for sale?
These London session on Wednesday and Friday. It's been a while, but I'll start more. Yeah, every Wednesday and Friday. We had a great trade on stream on Wednesday. I reposted the recap on YouTube, but we had this trade on Wednesday. Yeah. And then today we're just kind of stuck in this pretty big range on goldies. I haven't really jumped in too much. There was actually a little sell here, after this 5-minute drove, but we had to be kind of break even at like this support, and stop loss was, a bit too large considering where you would have had to be break even. So stop loss was like 22 pips, and you got to be kind of managing risk, like around here. So it was a negative risk to reward, but it has actually pushed down quite nice. It's still 1 to 1.7. It's nothing crazy, but I do want to now look to take this for another move back to highs. Now we regrab these lows, but I'm not convinced. I can't really jump in shorts because we're at this hourly support. Unless we get a closure below this, then amazing. We have a lot of room to retrace. But overall, gold is very, very bullish. And we've had huge moves this week, so it's pretty expected that we're just going to kind of chop in this range. I still think, you can see gold come back up and retest like 1963. And I was looking for this bounce around here, but it's stalling. Look at this 15. This 15 is flipped incredibly bearish, and we're stalling so quick every single time. Every single time this 5-minute wants to push down, it's just stalling very, very quick. Let me get rid of this now. That was our buy order. Boston, what's going on, man? What's going on? I'm likely going to be trading US today. Intelligent guy, look at that. What a nice comment.
You're gonna be looking at gold or NAS during US?
Probably a bit of NAS, I think, man.
Yeah.
NAS has been having some really nice results in US. Like the NAS and S&P correlation for me is fucking amazing. I love it. But I haven't really traded it too much this week. I don't really.
I want to get back into indices, but
It's difficult for us. Times are just a bit crazy for us, aren't they?
Especially because I'm up at 6 a.m. in the morning.
Oh yeah, fuck that, man.
It is. I know. I'm a bit of a pussy, a bit of a.
Nah.
I like to get 8 hours of sleep. Like I like to get 8 hours every day.
Yeah. It's important with trading, man. Trading is not one of them careers where it's like you can stay up all night and grind all day, like 24/7. Like trading is one of them careers where you like actually have to prioritize keeping your mind right. And like we've seen, like even like you're up 3% this week without even needing to even bother with the US. So it's like the moves are there in Asia and London. You just have to be a little bit more patient with them. But yeah, man, I'll only ever really trade US. If I'm on the laptop and maybe if London's been a bit quiet, then sometimes I'll watch a bit of US. But if I have a good move in Asia and London, then yeah, I don't even watch US. I don't care about US. We're gonna have like these 1 to 2 trades a day. You end the week 2-3%. It's amazing. That's all you need, man. That's all you need. Look at this gold flipping back up now. Bouncing off this support. This is the reason I haven't jumped in shorts. Let's see if we're going to get this closure back above. So we're just grabbing the previous 15-minute high. How do we got? I was going to jump off in 10 minutes, but if we get a trade, I'll obviously stay on and manage it with you guys. How come you aren't looking for a long? I am looking for longs. I just need to see this 15 and 5 give me confirmation to want to jump in. So I'll be watching like maybe closures above, but no time frame has given me any indication to jump in longs just yet. But yeah, I'm looking for longs. It's the reason I haven't jumped in shorts, because you'd be shorting right into this hourly support. So yeah, I haven't jumped in shorts for that reason. And as soon as we get some longs, some strong pushes, like we had buy orders here but didn't trigger, but as soon as we get some nice closures, if this 15 closes like this and re-breaks that high, closes above, then absolutely we'll be buying off this hourly support. So that's a nice little 14 pip bounce. So we go look at this at 30. So I'm on the 30 there, so 30 is looking quite nice now. So we've grabbed these lows, which is nice to have a nice strong reaction. 5 minutes down to close, nice bullish. Oh, getting some volume now. Look at this. Coming into the last 10 minutes of this hourly close, so this is looking good. This is looking good. Don't just go straight to the moon though. Give me an actual fucking entry here. Jesus. No bottom wick in this current 5. So this 5 closes like this, then yeah, we're gonna absolutely look to be buying gold up into these highs up here. Like 1961 to 1962 is a pretty nice level on gold. Look at this 15 now. So like I say, anyone who is jumping in them shorts are getting trapped on gold right now. Which is the reason we didn't jump in. So although we haven't jumped in a trade yet, we also haven't taken a loss. This 30 is looking really nice. Previous 30 was incredibly bearish, and now we're completely retracing. Look at this hourly now. This is having a real nice push. Yeah, look at that hourly. Instant 20 pip bounce off that support. This is good. Now I just need an entry. So the hourly, so the 5 minutes now starting to close back above our level. As soon as we get this close, I'm going to be looking for a quick bottom wick, and I'm going to take gold higher. I'd be looking at maybe like... breaking above that level for the first time. Stop loss below this 5. Yeah, I think so, man. I think that's safe enough. If you re-break this current 5, then you don't want to be in the trades. Yeah, as soon as we get this closure here, in about less than a minute, I'm going to be looking for this push. So it has done exactly what we had expected, but we've almost fulfilled back up to the halfway of this 30 target. But there's been no confirmation or entry up until this current 5, and this current 5 is almost fulfilling the complete fucking range. So as soon as we get this closure, I need this to close and give me, as soon as this 5 closes, next 5 quick bottom wick, and I'll probably just mark execute and see if we can get off the rip. Off the rip, we got good volume here. This is the most volume we've seen all morning. So I'll probably stick around for a little bit longer. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't do that. Let me just see this 15 chart a little bit bigger. 15. Yes, this is a nice strong 15 closing back above all of this. Bouncing off that support, and more importantly, liquidating these lows. So you grab them lows. We haven't grabbed yesterday's daily low, but we don't need to do that right now. Let me just make this a dot line. We've got 2 more minutes till this is going to close. What book are you currently reading? I've been slacking on it, but I haven't really been reading any trading books, but I've been reading more like property books, and I've been reading 30 Before 30. That's been a pretty interesting read. I haven't got very far through it just yet because I've been busy. But yeah, I'm kind of reading more into property books. Property is something I'm trying to expand into and put some money into. I haven't really read any trading books in a while, but I'm pretty slack on reading, to be honest. I fall off it sometimes. Sometimes I get into a book and then it's very easy for me to kind of get distracted. I kind of listen to more audio books. I listen to like trading podcasts almost every single day when I go for a walk. But books, I just don't really have the time or desire to kind of sit down and read a book. My mind's a bit too active. I prefer to go for a walk and, you know, listen to an audio book, listen to a podcast. So 5 minutes just closed strong. We have found some resistance, but it's okay. We can still come and grab this. So if you can get a bottom wick here on gold, we may look for some longs. Give us a bottom wick before grabbing the previous high, and that'll be a level where we'll buy into. Stop loss will likely be around 15 pips. So I could mark execute half and then put in the other half once we actually break above. So let me just change Contract size to 5. Covenants are breaking above these levels. Give me a little bit more of a bottom wick. So this hourly, this is the last 5 of the hourly as well. How's this hourly looking? Yeah, really nice. Hourly still could give a bottom wick though. 15, yeah, 15 is looking nice. So the thing is, this hourly right now is actually looking really nice. How's this 4 hour looking? Yeah, 4 hour big level. So this hourly, oh fuck off. So the hourly, yes, the hourly has had a nice bounce off this support. If this hourly closes like this, I still think you could see the next hourly. You know, the next hourly is not just going to shoot up. It's going to give a bottom wick and do the exact same thing. So I may just wait for the hourly, because we're that close to it now. I think I'm going to wait for this hourly to close and then give us a bottom wick and take this higher. I'm going to stick around for a little bit longer. Stick around for the half an hour or so. Usually we'd be off by now, but we're getting some volume. So I don't want to jump off just yet. Same, I consume a lot of podcasts on my walks. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I prefer podcasts. I'm never really a reader. Even in school, I'm more of a practical person than someone who can sit down and just, you know, read and study and stuff like that. If we don't re-break these previous 5-minute highs now, I think this next hourly is going to come re-grab these hourly lows and drive higher. So this hourly is looking really nice here. Sir, do you do not even do you do, sir, do use signals please? Yeah, 100% win rate on the signals. 100% win rate. Average risk to reward, 1 to 50.
Yeah, from memory, didn't you buy like 100 lots of gold in November?
Oh yeah, man.
It was worth $1,600, and you sent a signal out for that, didn't you?
I'm still holding.
Yeah.
Still holding.
1,600 back then from memory.
Light work, man. Light work.
Yeah.
0.
That was in the paid signal group.
I'll jump on Zoom soon. Yeah, get on, Mark. I'm going to stay on for like another half an hour or so. I'd usually be jumping off by now, but we're actually getting some nice volume here, so I want to stick around for a little bit longer. I say we're getting nice volume. I mean, the hourly's still choppy, but we're getting nicer volume than we've had all morning. To know these people, I know. You're telling me. But yeah, some guys in the community this week have been absolutely crushing the futures. Been making way more bank than I have. It's pretty incredible. Is backtesting the key? No, backtesting's not the key. I haven't done backtesting in a very long time. Backtesting can definitely help, but it's not the key. I personally don't like backtesting anymore. I used to do a lot of backtesting, but it misses a lot, you know. Backtesting misses a lot of things.
And the biggest one being your emotions.
Yes, absolutely. The biggest part. So it's like, if I know some people do a lot of backtesting, they get a lot of data, and if you see in backtesting you average like 15% a month, you have to understand in live markets you are not going to get the same results. You're just not. It's never going to happen. People get these backtesting, you get these huge trades, these huge risk rewards. You take it to live markets, this is a completely whole different fucking story. This is a nice hourly close here, so if we can come and grab this previous 5-minute low, I'm going to look for some longs on gold here. I need this hourly to come create more of a bottom wick, and I'm going to buy up into this previous hourly high and a little bit higher. So as soon as we grab this previous 5-minute low right here, I'm gonna look for some longs. Just don't grab the highs though. Be good. Don't grab the highs, just come grab the lows. I would say forward testing, momentum journey is the key, and of course having a detailed trading plan. Yeah, forward testing, absolutely. I even still do forward testing now. Like sometimes I'll, draw on the position, even though sometimes I don't take it for whatever reason, just kind of see how it plays out. But no, back testing is not the key. See, we're grabbing the previous hourly high now. I wanted more of a bottom wick from this 15. There's no real bottom wick on this 15, so I fucking annoyingly can't jump in this. Because if you jump in it now, if you jump in longs on gold now on the break of this previous 15, stop loss has to be like 30 pips, which is way too big for me if I'm going for 15 to 20. I wanted to see this come and grab this previous 5-minute low a little bit more, which makes me think now that this hourly is having a push up early on into this hourly candle, it makes me think by the time this hourly closes, you may see it coming to dip lower. Tricky markets this morning. Tricky markets.
The thing that's helped me the most with my trading is definitely just journaling. And every weekend and monthly actually reviewing your journal. Not just putting it in there and forgetting about it.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. And then when you've got a big enough file, statistically, because I am very science-minded, statistically I know what's going to work, and that gives me the confidence to enter it.
Yeah, absolutely. That is very, very important. You can journal and have all the data you want, but if you're not analyzing it, what's the fucking point, right?
Yeah. So I do a little analysis every weekend, and every month I go over it. Sort of what you're doing now, printing it out. I look at it.
Yeah, I like that.
Then I try and modify. Was my stop loss in the best place? What can I do?
I like that, man. It's important. What up, Mark?
What's good, team?
What up? You got any signals, sir?
I love seeing. Just get a laugh when you see it. So do you signals, please?
Gold's been tricky for us this morning. It's been so choppy.
The daily looks like it's forming one of those. What's that evening star formation, or whatever it is, where it's like a 3 thing.
Oh, that's a nice journal, man. I like that journal. That's a very nice journal.
There's some checkers shit going on. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's clean, man.
And then I've got every month, how you can have different sheets in the one Excel file.
That's some decent stats as well.
Yeah, then I've got every month in there, and then I can go back each month and see the different strategies. Different improvements I've made.
Yeah, that's clean. That balance sheet, that chart with the lines is nice, man. That's very nice.
Yeah, and slowly it's all automatic as well, which is good. You just enter it in.
Yeah, that's sick, man. I like that.
Thanks, guys.
I like that, mate.
Yeah, I like that. It's clean. That video you sent yesterday, Mark, was fucking, oh man, literally.
I'm Steven. We had the fluoro Under Armour shirt on too.
Oh, fucking hell. I can't. Oh, gold. Fuck's sake, man. I just wanted it to grab this previous 5-minute and I'll be riding this puppy. Because if you jump in it now, there's just no stop loss placement. This is the annoying thing. Like, you can call the trade, but it's like, see, if you take the break of the 15 highs, your stop's got to be like down here. So it's like to start managing around here. So the risk reward's just crap. But if we had re-grabbed the previous 5-minute low, then we could have market executed some sells and be running up like almost 20 pips. But yeah, man, it's difficult, man. It's difficult. Gold is not playing ball today.
Have you taken anything today?
No, we had a buy stop earlier on around here, but it didn't get triggered. It kept rolling over, so no, nothing just yet, man.
Look at gold, you rip.
Yeah, this is fucking annoying. Coming right into that level I wanted. Gold. How many pips is that?
There was a beautiful play on the 15. This one. That's what I had I just marked it up then, but from the lows there, that grab.
Yeah. Let
Let
me see. Yeah, that's clean, man. That's clean. You got the VWAP on there? Is that the VWAP?
Oh, it's just a 50 EMA.
Nice. Yeah, nice.
I use it when I'm looking at my win positions, and I just leave it on there.
Kind of work. I think they work a lot better for like S&P and Nasdaq. Yeah,
I don't really use it for if I'm scalping. It's more when I'm swing trading because I use it as one of my confluences.
Yeah, nice, man. Nice. There you
Push
go.
back down.
Yeah, pushing back down. That's kind of where my target was. Playing longs back up into that previous support, which was like we were trading here, like 20-30 pips. I was kind of just the little scalp I wanted to retest these levels. But now if this 15 flips bearish, you never know, you may see it drive lower. It's so fucking difficult right now. But that's the play I wanted.
Decent highs.
That's all I wanted. I just wanted that retrace back up into this hourly level. It's like over 30 pips right there in that tiny play. Are you taking many positions this week, Mark?
No, not really. I've probably taken a bunch. I'm probably down about 0.5%.
It's not bad,
Just
man.
because I've had a few trades run up into like 2-3 contracts run up into like $700 profit because I was looking at the risk to reward when it's like when you're in the challenge phase and like should just secure it because I found it and literally hit like $700 profit and then just come back to entry.
Yeah, it takes 700 all day.
So I've sort of just had a couple of little losses and then some break evens, so I haven't really maximised it, which is annoying, but
700, especially on the futures, is solid, man. Especially with Top Step, there's no like time limits or anything.
oh shit, yeah.
Just
And
keep-
I think I'm like, man,
Keep taking
I've
little
probably
bits.
had probably 4 trades where it's run up to about $700,
Yeah, that's solid, man. That's solid.
and I should have just secured
Yeah.
rather than being like I need my 1 to whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like particularly when you're in the challenge phase, that you just need to bank that profit up so you can
Stack 'em
and
up.
then you can,
Absolutely.
profit. You don't need to be a hero.
100%, man. Especially on the
What is that
futures.
saying? Here to make money, not here to be right.
Yeah. Especially on the futures, you can catch their moves, like even with small contracts, pretty quick. Like 2-3 contracts is like a fairly small but decent position size. Like you don't even need to be trading huge contracts to catch moves like that. So yeah, just keeps fucking pull out 20-30 points and man, it's fucking chilling.
I'm enjoying it though. I need to. I don't like that. There's not a way to measure like your stop loss and ticks without putting an actual physical order in.
Yeah.
Like the measuring tool doesn't line up with the ticks it calculates off, which I wish there was a way to actually sort of see that your stop loss would be whatever 10 ticks, which is $150, which you reverse engineer it. But
yeah, it's easier for gold, but yeah, for Nasdaq and S&P it's difficult because gold is just $10 per contract and pip that it moves. Whereas
I've been liking NAS. It moves very nicely, but it's just a shame because I feel like all the awesome moves happen like after 12 a.m, like 1 a.m, 2 a.m.
Yeah.
In like mid US.
Because you get the New York Open, which is at 11:30 our time, and I if I watch New York Open, I won't trade it for the first 15 minutes because it's just too volatile that I just don't want to trade that. But once that calms down, so like I'll start trading from like maybe 11:45 to maybe like 1 a.m. and that's pretty much my window. It's the Open is very, very, very volatile. Too volatile.
What time do you normally wake up in the morning? You're up pretty early, hey?
Yeah, Sam usually wakes me up a bit too fucking early. Maybe like 8 a.m. or something. Yeah, about 8 a.m. I may have a little nap during the day or something, but I usually get up at like 8. Yeah, I try and get like at least 7 hours a night, 7-8 hours.
Naz had a clean push I would have taken every day of the week. This one.
But yeah, the reason I love watching Naz because that Naz and S&P correlation is so fucking key. It's so nice.
Okay. Look at this Naz push. I feel like NAS is just a volume pair. Like it'll do absolutely nothing on no volume, which is what I've found a bit this week. But when there's volume, it'll just move. Like, not saying that you're always right,
Yeah.
but you can pretty much, there's a good chance of your analysis being spot on with NAS.
Yeah, that's clean, man. That's clean. 1 minute as well. Yeah, that's nice. That's real nice. Yeah, that's why trading in New York is so nice, because it's not like a question of if there's volume. It's like there's going to be volume. You don't have to worry about that all the time. That's like, yeah, that's a lovely push.
So I'm trying to work out, because I don't get home till like, 6. I've missed the London Open in a good chunk. If I go train, eat or whatever, it's like 7:38, which is that in between sort of shit time.
Yeah, you could start trading NAS at like about like 10 p.m. our time.
Yeah.
I thought you were in the UK trading Asian session. Fuck that. No, I'm in Brisbane. It's 6:15 here right now. So I trade Asia. It's at like about 10 a.m. for me.
What do you reckon? Pull up the 4 hour on gold. It just grabbed a low and it's sort of rejecting really nicely.
Yeah, it's a big level.
That low, that wick there.
Yeah.
To the left.
So
I mean, it's still got that other one. Holy shit.
So yeah, that's the fucking bounce I've been trying to get all fucking morning. I mean, literally, if you're just starting, like, if you're just looking for bounces just literally off that support, I mean, there's 30 pips right there. If you're some people and you have a 60 pip stop loss, you can pretty much just trade support and resistance.
Some people.
Won't mention any names. I'm in Adelaide. We only an hour and a half difference. New York time is better as well. Yeah, New York. I'm not. I don't. Sometimes I'll trade New York. Sometimes I'm a bit too tired. Depends on my schedule, but yeah, Asia and London for me is still my favorite. Asia and London, because if you're trading like decent size in Asia and London on gold, all you need is literally like 15-20 pips a day. That's like $1,500, $2,000 a day. That's literally all you need. Like we've already seen them bounces today. In Asia, one of the guys, Elliot, caught this push in Asia, and this was like 50. So it's like even just literally just catching that, or even just this happened at a weird time for me, but this sell off here was like decent, and all you need, even I should have taken this at fair, but even this little rundown, 25 pips. That's all you need, and you can catch that on gold in literally fucking any time session. Any time session at all.
Gold.
You only need one of them like 2 to 3 times a week, if that. That's not too trades. Yeah, I've seen her before, Ron. I've seen her before, man.
Well, lads, good luck with the rest of the night, eh?
Enjoy, man.
Yeah,
Take it
man.
easy, mate.
Yeah,
Where's Alan?
Alan was here before, but Alan has now gone. I'm not sure where Alan is. Where do you trade your crypto? Binance. I was regular, guys. Working during the day, don't get an opportunity. I swear I've taken sick days just to trade Asia. Well, man, take sick days every Tuesday and Wednesday. We go live on the Asian stream.
Man, I woke up this morning and my Instagram was just Ethereum. I mean, Ripple won the case. And I'm like, oh yeah. Looked at the charts, like 85% overnight. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
It was absolutely insane. I was still holding some XRP, so yeah, it ran up like almost 100% in a day, which is just fucking ridiculous.
What was the case that they won? I don't even know anything about it.
They had like some sort of court cases be going on for like 2 years or something, maybe even longer than that. They were getting sued for something. I don't actually know really what it was.
I don't know either.
But they won.
Yeah.
They won something. They won something. But yeah, I never read crypto fundamentals, so for the most part, I think it's bullshit. But they did have a nice run. There you go, SEC. There you go. Yeah. Is it a good idea to start with $500? No, absolutely not. I mean, you can start with $500 to have a play around and get the feel for emotions, but it depends what your expectations are with that $500. If you want to flip it to like, you know, $550 in a couple of months, then yeah, sure. Hold XRP for 2 years and pray. Yeah, hold all that, man. XRP to $10 by tomorrow.
Hold up.
I'd spend that money on trading combine. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Spend it on educating yourself properly, and spend it on, you know, a few funding challenges.
100%.
There's no need to trade small accounts these days. No need. You know, if FTMO and my forex funds all releasing that news now, no zero time limits. It's getting better and better.
Like, you literally just find a good community for a few months and then do a funding, pick it up, milk it.
Do you know of any any good communities or?
Hey, there's some discount codes floating around the internet if I'm honest, so hold on, I'm gonna give you a shameless plug on the YouTube comments. I didn't like the stream.
He's playing XRP security, yeah.
Oh, I'm talking, everyone can hear me on YouTube, I'm sorry everybody.
It doesn't cost much to reset, yeah. Use small lots to get the hang of it, yeah, absolutely. Small lots, consistency. Don't worry about making money, worry about becoming consistent. Consistently pulling money out of the markets and calling direction well, and the money will follow. But take your time, don't rush it. I didn't make any money for the first 2 years in trading, so have no expectations for at least the first 6 months to a year.
Mark, everyone's going to be...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a good question, Ron. We already know what he's going to say. You know, the thing you plug in the wall for internet, what do you call that?
The router.
there it is.
Yeah, there we go.
There it is. I called it a router and everyone started laughing at me.
But then, if you were to give someone directions, would you call it a route or a route?
Yeah, I'd say take this route. Yeah.
I'd be like, I'm en route.
En route, yeah.
Yeah, route. So why do we call it route and router? Like, really, they should be the same.
Yeah. No, he's laughing.
Brother, if you want the answer, I'm gonna have to charge you. I'll set up my microphone and start TED talk. Well, you know I can talk. There's no issues there, lads. Good.
Aussie speaking American English. Yeah, it's true. That's true.
We do, which is weird considering our history with England.
Yeah.
Speaking of history, you should ask Alan about his English history next time.
Yeah, he's a true Englishman, so yeah, he would know. Where is Alan? Alan's probably watching the stream, raging.
Yeah, what Aussie history writer, Ron? I want to start calling Ron Mr. Worldwide. He's trying to be Pitbull. He's on flight 35 for the financial year. It's only been 2 weeks.
Thank you. No worries, man. No worries. We got gold grabbing this previous 15-minute low here, but this hourly, it's not looking. Sorry, 30 minutes not looking great. I may have to call it soon. So we're respecting this level, and that was kind of my target. All I was looking to do today was just scalp this play back up because it was just a nice 27 pips. I would have been done. But that 5 minute, you know, once the 5 minute broke above this support, which was the first confirmation, we've now then gone doji, which is slightly annoying. I would have wanted to see this 5, you know, just close a little bit above, maybe close like here, give us a quick bottom wick, and then we could have taken it up, but it literally just closed straight back above. So unless you were just, you know, buying support, hoping that it was going to push up, there's no real entry for me on gold. So you got the 30 minutes on flip bearish. Oh, look at this. Alan's joining. Alan must have been on the stream raging. Here's the English man.
There he is.
Come on, give us the English history. You know it. Well,
there he is.
Yo, man, gonna keep on going.
What's the weather like in England today?
I can Google that for you. But I wouldn't be able to tell
I thought you just look out the window.
Nah. Right, I think my internet's going against you guys.
see you man.
It just freezes.
Can
Bloody internet.
Have you taken any trades, Alan?
Alan. I can't skip this fucking hand. No, I missed one. I was going to. I was going to go on gold short. Right here. Hey, get away.
Yeah.
But I wanted to go off that as a stop loss, but then realistically, it had to be that.
Yeah, stop loss is
and
quite big.
on NAS, I know you're gonna shout. But I missed one on NAS this morning as well.
How is actually look? Let me have a look.
I just love that Alan comes in, just big dogs, and starts annotating the chart.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's did have a big run actually.
Big dog.
Oh, gold, man. It's 5 minutes starting to flip bearish. Fucking hourly starting to, 30 starting to reflip bearish. 8 more minutes. Are we still going to come back down and regrab those?
I haven't used the wrong route there. What?
We were having...
We just said that a mix of both ways, I swear.
Router.
Yeah, they laughed at me because I called... I called it a router. And they were laughing at me.
What the fuck's a router? That's an English thing.
That's what you say now.
That's why I'm surprised you don't call it the same, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
You should write a letter to the Queen about your internet, Alan.
Oh,
she's dead.
that's
disrespectful.
yeah, that's disrespectful. Get out.
Oh my god, you
Yeah,
went there.
that's really bad.
Like,
I actually
even
forgot about that for a second.
yeah.
That's on
I
YouTube
think
as
my
well.
internet's going now.
Like, oh wow.
His router's going.
Friday, you're on YouTube as well.
Yeah, exposed.
Yeah.
Exposed.
Too late to call a DNO. You got a better router, you'll be fine.
I'm gonna get the Secret Service busting through my windows in a second.
Talking about routers, router.
Router.
Hang on, let me turn that off. I'll talk.
Go on. This was a nice little short, but again, you're bouncing straight into that level.
I say router. Sorry, Aaron.
Nah, that's alright, man. Ron,
Is
it's just...
Aaron, Ronya? Is
Yeah,
Ronya?
Ron, it's just me and you, man.
He says it.
We'll keep our language. It's alright, man.
Just add me to the end of everything.
Meat.
And me.
Me.
Ah.
Yeah, I call it a root of me. That's what our child would say.
Have you taken anything?
Damn, I wanted to take this long back up into this hourly support here, but this hourly literally closed 5 closed above my level and just instantly pushed up. But bouncing off this hourly support, I wanted to buy back up into here, like 27 pips, but I just wanted a 5-minute closure above here, and as soon as it did, it fulfilled like pretty much the entire target. So unfortunately not. Now this 30's just stuck in this little range. So yeah, gold's a little bit difficult this morning. Stuck in this little range.
Yeah.
But it did have a nice bounce off this support, like from the lows, like up into here. It's like a 30 pip bounce. So I don't know. If you used a 60 pip stop loss, taking 10 pips on gold isn't that hard. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Hypothetically speaking.
Yeah, hypothetically speaking, you don't really need to do any analysis other than buy and sell support and resistance, and you'll probably have a pretty good win rate. Maybe we're missing something. No one's saying anything. No comments. Meow. Yeah, it was actually a really nice bounce.
How's your week been, guys? Overall.
Pretty choppy-ish, quiet-ish for me this week. The one trade on Wednesday was kind of like the main trade of the week, to be honest. Other than that one, I haven't really. We had a little play in Asia, but not much. What do we have in Asia? There is like 10 pips in Asia. This for me has been the only kind of decent position this week so far. So much so far though, yeah. I'm gonna trade Asia. US today. I think I'll trade Asia because that's already happened. But I'm gonna trade US today. But yeah, this for me has been the only nice little trade this week.
I had an absolutely amazing session in US.
Yeah.
Did you?
It was unbelievable. It was just so easy.
Volume.
Yeah.
Mark, did you see his signals in the Discord?
Oh, wait, let me just pop that
Hold
on.
on a sec. Surely he would have.
Because I must have been
It was actually after 1 minute.
I can see a chart markup, but I can't actually see any orders. Posted. Hold on. Let me just double check. I'll just put some. No, it's not any clearer. I'm calling Cat.
Oh, hang on. Share screen to my top step. So.
But it shows the power of fucking volume, man.
Yeah.
Power of trading with
Actually,
volume.
it was actually really nice. It put a smile on
Do you
my
want to
face.
group your top step with mine then? Just like.
Like a shared Netflix account.
You can't do that anymore. Netflix.
Well, you're taking over it for us. We'll all start copy trading. You and Lewis. Lewis has had an insane week as well.
Yeah.
A little 1-to-1, smashing it.
Yeah, man. 2,500 average. And like.
We'll have to add you to the Zoom now.
Yeah, get me in it,
We'll go
please.
talking. Yeah, we have to speak. Mark is like, what? Is he serious?
Start-
Are you real or what?
Yeah, you real what?
Are you real or what?
Oh god, I like the way he's stuck and I feel like the things are stuck.
But yeah,
I think
like the best time to trade US is once you get that open out the way, because you watch the open and the volume is insane, like it's a bit too heavy, but then you wait like 15 minutes to half an hour after that, and that's when you get the clean moves. That's
Are you real or what?
I look shackles.
You
Probably was. I probably was.
You swim up to the pool bar, you see this man, what do you do next?
I be a Chan. I noticed, 2:30, 3 p.m. It was.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely going to be on around 2 p.m.
It's the best time. Yeah.
What time is that our time?
I think that's usually when I jump on.
UK time.
I start watching at 2:30.
2:30, is it?
Yeah. So you watch it.
So if I go England to Australian time.
I hate it when New Zealanders go off the man.
So where was yesterday? Oh, yeah, fucking hell, it was a clean run yesterday. So where's 2:30 open yesterday? So they're probably the nicest run of the week. That's probably the nicest open I have seen this week. Where was that? So you got 2:30. There's the one time I decided not to trade US. 2:30 there. That's clean. Look how clean that was. Just a lovely, nice run.
I'll go back and forth after 1 minute on NAS and then 5 minutes on the S&P.
Nice.
It worked actually really nice.
Yeah, that correlation is so important. It's so simple. It's so nice as well.
I was catching like minimal amounts, like 10 pips.
Yeah.
And I was like, do you know what?
That's all you need.
Boom, out.
Trade that for like 5 to 10 contracts. Oh man, solid gains.
It was like 5 contracts and it was just like, wow. It was beautiful.
That's all Lewis has been doing. He's been catching like maybe like 10 point moves with like 10 contracts, taking out like 2,500 each time. Just quick moves.
He's been smashing it.
Yeah, it's good. It's very good.
What's that well average then? 1 to 100 then, is it?
Well, I was just off the buying power. So the max contract you can take is 100 to 15, depending on if you're 100k or 150.
10, I think mine is, isn't it?
From the pump, it's like 1600 ticks, yeah, which is huge. Oh, look at this 15. Look at that 15 rejection on gold.
Like I watched a certain sum money just in the background, just to see, because I've just been nosy on the news open.
Yeah.
And it was just like and then he just came out to it with like I think 8 or 9k, and I'm like, how like
get a nice
what?
Get a nice 10 pips of a nice 100 pip stop loss, or?
Oh my god, I can't even remember, but it's I came away from it and I'm like, I can't even knock the guy because he's just I just can't because it works for him.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. You couldn't trade that on funded though. One like even half of the way to stop loss and it'll blow you out.
Yeah, I think that's up with rhythm. Yeah. What's going on? yes, like your losses and your stop loss has been 2 pips to 10, 12. Where's this 70 stop loss come from?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like if you look at gold and you just draw this on, like let's just be real for a second. Like this is some serious. What should we say? Average is what, 60? I don't know.
Yeah, and I'm not knocking it.
No. What's average TP? 12, 13?
Yeah, 12. Yeah.
Call it 12.
12.
You don't have to be, and like this definitely works as well. It's like you don't have to be a good technical analysis if you use a risk reward like this. Fuck, it looks so stupid. You could literally just buy and sell support and resistance, and you don't like if you're gonna trade like that. You put way too much analysis on it. If you're gonna trade that taking 12 pips, do that every single time the price comes into a support or resistance, and you're going to have a 12 pip bounce every single time. So maybe we're the ones missing something.
Maybe because he's doing it quite a bit.
Look, there you go. Every single time, even there. Literally every single time price touches support and resistance, you're going to see at least a 10 to 15 pip bounce. Look, every time. So
his target was there, which is like probably what we would have had.
Yeah.
And then he did get slipped, but his stop loss was above this, and his target was there, and his entry was around here.
Yeah.
The slippage.
But like you draw it up here. Best thing that like. He gets a lot of hate for having a negative risk reward. I know many people that trade negative risk reward. One of my friends who trades, he was on the FTMO leaderboard. You can look on Instagram, Cody Kai. He trades negative risk reward, but he's very profitable at it. He's very consistent at it. He doesn't let his trades very rarely hit stop loss.
Yeah.
So you can do it. I mean, it's not my style personally, but yeah, it's almost impossible to trade like that on a funded account. But
yeah,
even trading personals,
like on genuinely, there's no hate whatsoever.
Nah, not at all. No.
He's got big needs to do it, to be honest. But yeah, it's just.
And to do it on a live stream where everyone's there criticizing you.
Yeah, man, 3,000 people watching, and you take one loss, and fucking hell, his comments are insane. I couldn't do it.
I love though when people tag him on their Instagram story and they like write things about how when they go into like 30 heaps of drawdown, like 40 pip drawdown, they're like, but it's worth it, and it comes up to the 10 pip profit.
Yeah. And people start freaking out because people over leverage on it, but I mean, yeah. But like I say,
depth of market, Aaron?
Nah, I have been watching it though. I'm starting to get kind of used to it. It's a nice little added confluence, but it can be. People can throw on big orders on there, kind of like manipulation and fake outs to kind of throw you off. Like people would just start bidding in like crazy orders, and you'll see it pop up. You're like, oh shit, I'm going to trade that into that, and then before you know it, it's gone. But it's very interesting. There's a better thing to watch called Bookmap to understand liquidity. It's much nicer. Well, if you look at it at first, you'll be like, what the hell is this? But once you watch someone explain it, Bookmap for futures is very, very interesting. It shows you where like literally all liquidity and orders are sitting, because on futures it's much more regulated. So they have to actually show, and you can actually see where real orders are in the market. So they made it into a Bookmap, and yeah, it's pretty powerful.
That's not me, man. I say too much.
I think someone has a constant live stream of it, yeah. So the first time you'll look at this, you will be like, what the hell is this? Let me show my screen. I don't know if this is a live one. Oh no, that one's shit.
Can you do me a favor? Can you just switch the camera angle? Is that possible?
Oh, and yeah, look, watch this. You ready? And if I'm gonna look at my PC, you ready? Yeah, on now. How do I show my
Are you real or what?
I can't say what I want to say. I should give it.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Whoa.
your mate trades for that.
My
mate.
Oh, my mate, yeah, he uses this, yeah. It's actually, like, you look at this now, you're like, what the fuck is this? But you actually understand it, and I don't understand it yet, but it's very, 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 very powerful. Obviously, there's not a lot of liquidity in this right now because it's the overnight session. This is the Bookmap for the S&P. But you watch this during the US session, it's big. Yeah.
Alright guys, I just hit my 100 pip TP, so I'm gonna love you and leave you.
Yeah, me too,
Enjoy
man.
the rest of your session.
Take it easy, man.
See you, bro.
Oh.
Must be nice.
Yeah, it must be nice.
To be fair, I'd probably be like that with my internet today.
Where are the
Weather is
candles?
absolutely shocking.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done. No trades today in London, unfortunately. But it's all good. We're just chilling.
Okay, I'll definitely be on for the US.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm definitely trading US.
I might join yes or US, depending. I'm gonna watch a local footy game, so see how many beers I end up having.
Nice, man. Nice. Have loads of beers and then come back and go full margin.
We won't see them.
You got a revenge. Yeah.
So,
What was that, sorry?
Maybe next
I
week.
didn't hear that. Are you pregnant?
Yeah, Aled will be hosting soon.
If you want to come on, Brown, I'll zoom. Yeah. If you want, don't bother me. But the loss is my fault today.
Past performance does not equal future results.
Yeah, I like what loss? I do a demo.
Sweet, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna jump off, have a break, get some dinner before US then. So I'll see you guys in like about 3 hours. We'll jump back on for US.
Yeah.
Alright, boys.
Alright.
Enjoy.
See you, legends.
Take it easy, guys.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, YouTube guys, we're jumping off. No trades today. Price is very, very choppy on gold. We called this nice move up, but finding an entry was very, very difficult. Closed above our level with no real entry, so I'm not going to chase it in London. There's not a whole heap of volume, so I'm going to come back fresh for the US session, flat on the day, and see if we can get some more movement later on. So remember guys, I just posted the XRP trade as well, and kind of what my market outlook is for where we're going next. But in terms of streaming, we'll be back next week, every Tuesday to Friday, so I'll see you guys then. Remember, drop a little like, subscribe, all that good shit, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.